Hey YouTube, it's QefkaRetro here, and it's time for part 4 of The Room. Now, yesterday, we did the whole little puzzle with the little box and the mirror, and the box changed, and there was a flint on the floor and fire and all sorts of shit. And now I've gone from being inside a cave, which is where I was yesterday, to being inside what appears to be an old gentleman's house and a poker table. But it's not a poker table. I'm not sure what it is. Let's take a look. Maybe it is a poker table of some kind. They look more like tarot cards than actual playing cards. But yeah, anyway. What's the puzzle going to be here? It's going to be hard again. Let me see the note. Firstly, there's some kind of item on it. A viewfinder. Can I attach that to my... No. Okay, no. Okay. Let's see. Bailey and Sons. Lawyers to the shipping trade. Miss Margaret Cox, I am writing to you for the final time. Before I begin the proceedings I have brought to your attention. Since my brother's disappearance, you have attached yourself to my mother like a leech. For her sake, I would prefer this to be quiet. But you are a charlatan and a fraud, and I will expose you as such if I must. Leave her be, or else the paper has offered me a full page. Robert Bailey. God, man, it's turning to some politics shit now and some family feuds. Went from this talk about this crazy new element or whatever it was to to some family issues, it would seem. But yeah, that button. It says this button must be missing something. Okay. Let's check out the cards. I can't. Temple, ship, time, null, death, house, science, stars. Right. So, please don't have to match cards up because I really don't know anything. I can move them, but I can't do anything with them. Okay, fair enough. Okay, we'll leave that. There's also a wine glass on the table that I can't actually look at. Nope, I can't. Okay. Edges of the table has nothing. The chairs seem to have nothing. There's also a camera. I'm guessing the viewfinder will have to go on the back of the camera. Let's take a look. I can't. It's taking me somewhere else. So I wasn't in control there. Right, there's some kind of a small metal handle. That's fairly simple. It gave me the... Okay, yeah. Now I'll focus in on something. It would disappear. Let's see if I can take a look. No, I have to... Oh, I have to bloody collaborate an entire flipping camera here. Now what's happening? I'm not in control. But what am I looking at? Is anything changing? What? Okay, the writing table just decided to open by itself. Firstly, there's some kind of letter on the floor. Maggie Cox, 17 Franklin Court, London, E7. For Simon Grayson, aka the Great Khan, what has become of you? You know, I can tell when you're lying. I was the only one you could never fool. I know you have it. You have started playing without me. It sounds magnificent. This policeman isn't going to leave me alone, and you owe me your son. Since when can you insist putting on a performance? We'll be pioneers. I'll be at the line at 9 o'clock. You'll be there. I know you, Max. And there's also a 5 in Roman numerals on the leg. Let me see if there's anything on the other leg. No, but there's a 5. Okay, let's take a look at this. It's like some kind of weird steampunk Ouija board. Hello, H-E-L-L-O. I know W. What? What? You... Oh, I left it. I ruined it. I ruined it. I can't. Never mind. What I was going to do was it's a typewriter. How's that typewriter? What I was going to do is I was going to write, I know what you did last summer, and be all like, oh, it replied. But no. Anyway, it's a typewriter of some kind. It's missing something. It's some weird typewriter, actually. But what are you missing? No, let's take a look through this thing. I realized, oh yeah, I also realized I haven't actually scoured the room with my magnifying, not magnifying, my monocle, which I should do. Key needs to go in there, I presume, so I can't open any of them. The drawers are locked, obviously. Over here, there's a 2 there. Infinity. Infinity. To infinity. To infinity. See that? To infinity. Now I need to find the and beyond part. But anyway, let's see. There's a drawer here. And a bunch of switches. I'm gonna flick them all. Fuck all happens. It's probably gonna be some kind of weird combination. What's going on here? I guess I need another piece that looks like that piece to put in that place, so I'll do that. And here's another drawer with part of what appears to be a photograph and an article thing. If you are here, then my travails have not been in vain. If nothing else, my promise to you gave me purpose. If I was damned for trapping you here, then now I offer you my redemption. Finally, I hold the key, the secret to this world of worlds, this place of endless places. With it, you may lift the veil, peek behind the curtain. We do not have to take the path that is offered. Yes, Andrew Smith. He's a good guy. Let's see the picture. Looks like some of someone sitting down. There's their arms and obviously a tie or whatever, their suit. Anything on the back? Can't see the back. Okay. Do I have to put together an entire photograph? Nope, nothing. Okay, I can't appear to do anything with the typewriter as of yet. Ah, it's a lamp of some kind. And I can turn bits on it. And now it opens up a side panel. God, who would build all this? I want tables like this, man. There's my key. That's my key that I think is going to go into, not there, where was it? Into here. So it's like a weird, okay. Is that it? No, the longer piece goes at the bottom. That's it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Give me all these little puzzle boxes within puzzle boxes within fucking puzzle boxes. Yeah, I got the key still. It hasn't taken the key off me, which means it probably has to open something else. That's some kind of weird box, but I can't actually get it out. Get it out. Get out the box. I can't, okay. Let me just check this keyhole. That is also using the same key, so everything is facing downwards. It would appear so. Yep. Also, I've noticed something weird about this handle. This handle appears to be able to be moving left to right as well, because it's got like a weird sliding thing on it. Let's see, we're empty. We're also empty. We're also empty. But, if I move them out to the end. Ah, look! Numbers. 2. 5. Okay, 1 to 5. 1 to 5, 1 to 5. Right. There was a 2 on the book over here. There was a 5 on the leg over here. Does it also tell me the order of the shelves? Because that's got bit there, bit there. So that must be the top shelf. This has a bit there, bit there. That must be the very bottom shelf. And there must be one that's got a number in the middle. Also, I've noticed something else. Well. The long bit in an angle. Okay. The short bit stays there and that bit comes out to there. But I'm also looking at it the wrong way. My pardons. That way. That way. And that way, I think it is. Now, but if you put it in that way, looking at the key, that is correct. They've made a mistake. Because surely, going that way, now if you're going to put the key in, the diagonal bit would be coming out this way. Oh, hang on, that's got it wrong altogether. Maybe it is like that. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get it wrong. Never mind, I just had it wrong to begin with because I'm thick. Open, please. That's the piece that I need to put inside the drawer. Move. Ah, hang on. We has a puzzle. That's one half of it done. Not particularly hard, are you? There we go. A metal object. A metal symbol, even. Now, this side of the drawer. I want to put that in there. You open up and you give me a long metal lever. Lever. On the typewriter you go. Ah. Oh, shit. I'm writing stuff on it already. What if we wrote the wrong thing? H. Wow, this is very sort of like E even. L. O. XX. This is like a 13-year-old's gamer tag. Right there. But anyway. Oh, and okay, next line. Oh dear. But what if I'm writing a random message now? What if the message is incorrect? Can I erase it? I just wrote XX hello. XX is some random guy. Okay, anyway, I still need to find another number. What's this bit? I never saw this before. 5. 4, and that's in the middle. Okay. So it's in the middle of 2 lines, so it must be 2, 4, 5. If you go to 2, 4, 5, 4. Oh, it did something. Man, I'm so smart. A light bulb. Sorry, a bulb. I know where that goes. Camera. Okay, here we go. We want to get the piece to the bottom. Right. There was a puzzle similar to this in the first game as well. Oh, and gravity pulls it as well. Interesting. I can't rotate it when the piece is on the bit. Okay. I need to get it onto... Right. I need to get it onto that piece, because this piece is the one piece that takes it down here. But that means I need to get onto a different piece here. If I move that back up here, and move this one. Well, this is certainly confusing. The top one doesn't rotate. Right, let me try and work it out before moving the counter. Right, on the top now, the only piece that lines up to those bits are that one, which is the first one I used, and that one. So I must, there's no question about it, I must have to come to here. It must. So now with that logic, that's the only piece that lines up. That's the only piece that lines up there, so it must go down there. Now here, that's the only piece that lines up there, so it must come up here, but then... Yes, okay, so it must go across and down here now. There's no other pieces that line up with that, so it must go across here. That's the only piece that lines up with that, so it must go there. There we go. Easy. Cosmos. Found a tarot card. Okay, so a couple of things. Firstly, our good old light bulb friend goes in here. That must switch her on. Whoa. Well, that's creepy. Okay, so is that the bit that's missing now from here? Yep, it is. Whoa, oh, I have to deposit cards into it. What cards do I deposit? I've got cosmos. Stars. Okay, makes sense. Stars, science, we've got knowledge. Yep, okay. Home, we have sanctuary. Okay. Time, we have time. Okay. Ship, voyage. And temple, we've got temple. So null will be null. Okay, before I start placing cards on there, I don't think I've got enough information. So I'm going to leave that for a moment. There's a bell here that I can ring, which is extremely quiet. Some kind of weird keyhole and thing. That's it so far. The photograph, has that got anything to do with anything? That keyhole does nothing. They all do nothing. Let's see. Also, yeah, I haven't discovered what to do with this word infinity. I can't pick it up. But it's just there, sitting there, doing nothing. Something random, I don't know. I wonder if typing it will do anything. I N F. I don't know how to spell it. Infini. I-N-F-I-N-I-T-Y. I-N-F-I-N-I. Infinity. Whoa! We began at home, staring at the stars. So much to discover. So little time. Right. Stars. Sanctuary, stars. Science, maybe. And time. But we'll do sanctuary, stars, and time. Right, now this gives us some idea. Sanctuary, which was home, sanctuary, stars, and time. Something's happening. What the fuck? Bells ringing, curtains shaking, lights shaking. Voyage. I wonder if just putting voyage in there alone will do anything. Or ship. No, it doesn't. Okay, idea. V-O-Y-A-G-E. This is like some kind of crude Ouija board. V-O-Y-A-G and E. Next line. Yes. Countless ships bore us triumphant to a hidden temple. It was at home. You proved a shallow friend. So what are we looking at now? We're looking at voyage or ship, temple, and home. Ship, temple, and home. What next, my friend? What are you telling me? Everything go all ringy again? Yep. Endless. Okay, so let's see. Let's go back and see what he has to say with endless. Let's see. E N D L E S S. Go. Under these alien stars, I courted only death. I am saved by science, my muse. Whoa, he's typing invisible stuff there. Up, up, down, down, down. Hang on. Up, down. Okay, I know what that's for. That's for them little switches. But before we do that, let me just do the last thing. Hang on. Yeah, under the heading stars. Stars, death, science. Oh, I don't have a death card. But this might give me my death card. Let's see if I see it from here. Can't, okay. U-U-D-U-D-D-D-U. U-U-D-U-D-D-D-U. Okay. U-U-D-U-D-D-D-U. Hello, death. Well, that's a weird thing. Hello, death. I'm not inviting my death. Please don't kill me. So we put death down. Now I was under the alien stars. I see death. Now I was saved by science. Go. Lights have come on, I think. No. It's gone dark. It's gone all weird. The bell's fallen off. I've noticed. Hope. Okay, before I do that, I want to see if I can pick up the bell. A small bell. Yeah, okay. Hope, 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 hope. H O P and E. Boom, go. Hello, what are you going to tell me? The null graced me with time for a dozen lives' work. Now death returns to take his due. No, but I definitely don't have a null card. But null also means not there or unaccounted for or nullified. So what if I don't put anything there and have on the other two stars and death, was it? Let me just check. Death. Now null's graced me with time. Oh, so time and death. So if I leave null blank, because null is nothing, then put time and death. No, okay, so I need a null card. I also noticed this bit over here, which I never saw before. So let me see. I noticed it before when the lights were all going crazy. Behind glass. Well, I guess that's where the rest of the picture has to go, but I can't break the glass yet, it would seem. I can't actually do anything else here, it would also seem. Hang on, there were some cabinets under it, I think. A drawer. No, nothing. So I'm clicking frenzy here to make sure see if there's nothing else. But no, there's glass there. How would I break glass? Hang on, let me just also check for the viewing glass, because you always have to check for this thing. No, that's just a bit of light, I think, yeah. Also, can I see the photo? No. The picture? No, no. Is the camera working now as well? No. Nothing on the base of the camera. I can't manipulate that again. No. And no. Okay. Oh, was there anything up there? No. Okay. What do I use this bell for? Let me inspect it first. A small bell. Yep, I can line them up. Okay. A clapper from the bell. Ah, can I use the clapper to break the glass? Hang on. Ah, okay, no, better idea, yeah. The clapper from the bell opens up this thing. And okay. Okay. But I can't open this part of the drawer yet. Okay. Before I investigate that thing, the clapper from the bell also is used here. Which gives me a dial of some kind. A brass dial. Okay. It actually appears to me that the dial might need to be used over here anyway. Yeah. So he said fire resistant. It's all spamming a bunch of words, but do the words say anything when I'm spinning them? No, so there's something missing. Oh, it's a safe. Hang on a second. Be a bit more gentle, you noob. But I don't know what word it's meant to say. The plate. Can I do anything with that? It's got a little broken bit in it. Oh, I can rotate it. Hang on. Okay, just a random wild guess. Maybe when I finish the final tarot card thing, the last word I need to use is actually going to be... That's lined up. The last word that I need to use is actually going to be the word I need to put into the safe, maybe. Oh. A decorative plate. Oh, it's the middle part of it. There we go. Khan. Okay. He said it in a letter as well. Khan is a person, wasn't it? Let's see. K. H. A. N. Open sesame. That gives me null. Just what I wanted. Right. So it was null, time, and science. I think I need to check again now. Hang on. Null, time, and death. Okay. Null goes there. Go. Now what do we have? Whoa, okay. Actually made me jump a little bit. You're gonna break the glass, aren't you? Oh, open. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now I can put you in here. Look for you. Because they went all like funny coloured. Okay, the guy's dead. Dead. Oh, he's here! Okay. That is fucking creepy. Now you see the truth of it. Time within this place works differently from without. An hour, a day, a century. Who is to say? A pity. I had to wait here to see you on your final step of the journey. Everything is in readiness. Take this. Use it to find the room. What's this? What are you giving me? In his hand. His hand was open. Okay. Oh. He opened. It can be opened. See some clockwork here. It's giving me some kind of key. An ornate key. Or ornate key. Damn, you are fucking ugly, man. That's just beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, give me a key. Presume I don't need to use the camera anymore because I've done everything I need to do there. Oh. What we got in here? A globe with a thing with a boat. What the fuck? Right. I guess that's the end of part 4. That got weird. And it got kind of creepy as well, actually. You are to be congratulated. You escaped your curious event of the seance with all your faculties intact. Right, that's odd because I actually have to use a hint then as well. So that's the first episode in this room 2 where I didn't have to use a hint because the last part I found was really hard. But that was actually kind of simpler because a lot of it was just going backwards and forwards between the typewriter and the tarot cards when I realised I had to use a typewriter. Yeah, it's really fun. I'm really intrigued to know what's happened now because obviously this AS fella, the fella who's been writing all these notes, is apparently dead, or I'd assume that was him. I have no idea who Khan is, and about the other letter about the harassment from the official or something. I'm not too sure, but yeah, it's really, really weird. I'm really enjoying this, and I really want to know what's going to happen next. So I will definitely be uploading part 5. It is part 5, right? Yeah, this is part 4, yeah. I will definitely be uploading part 5 as soon as I can. But yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I shall see you all later. Goodbye.